Hi, again it's me, Pdalog. Okay, so it's 1:36 in the morning and basically I couldn't sleep, so I thought I would do a video blog a little early this time. So basically, for this week, my partner and we started to work on our virtual art gallery. So basically, I felt like, it was a bit frustrating having to go through, all the basic steps and just, just basically trying to get our basic foundation of what we want. Basically, we have already the overall idea of how we picture our virtual art gallery and what we want to pretty much portray. And basically, so far we were just messing with like basic shapes, just getting, like I said, the the basic concepts down, such as like we already created. Well, actually, I already created the chalkboard and then the tables that we might address. The art supplies. We want to really emphasize our artists, Maura Myers, and basically with the chalkboard. Once we have our basic foundation down, and once we get all of that linked together, finally um, understood how that's gonna work or whatnot, and yeah, we actually got pretty far. Right now, it's just getting everything, getting all the details down, as far as like the basic shapes and how we want our fishbowl type environment for our classroom, because we want to center it around her father's lifestyle, Maura Myers as a painter, and basically some pieces of her artwork, specifically in the classroom. Just want to create that whole vibe that, other students could be like, oh, okay, I see your concept. I understand why you would do such a thing. Um, Other than that, once we get everything else set up, as far as like the the crazy detailed structure of our virtual art gallery, as far as like I said, the chalkboard, the table, the chairs, just the classroom environment altogether. We're just starting from there, branching out our ideas, and we will do the basic lighting, the just like the interior type esque like foundation or whatnot. Basically, what we want to do is basically just creating like linking all the objects together, so then we could individually link all the primes and whatnot. Um, Other than that, I could say in the beginning, I was really frustrated. I was having trouble with Second Life. I really wanted to work on it and create or just get really far into the project per se. Um, but like I said, it's just an in progress thing. Finally, was able to just uninstall Second Life, and then I had to download Imprudence. In spite of having Second Life crashing down on me so many times, was really frustrating until I got Imprudence down. I've been using that so far. and just getting like my basic ideas. And yeah, other than that, like my partner Ava, what she's doing now, she was just basically messing with our fishbowl um, type uh, type thing that we want to create and have our classroom somehow be located in the fishbowl and have the whole underwater type vibe going on. We just want the whole ocean or the marine lifestyle. So, yes, that's pretty much part of my project 8. Uh, the virtual art gallery. It's just our progress of it. As far as Darko Maver, with the Ava and Franco reading, what I basically got was the fact that this Serbian artist, he was basically very much different from what a lot of people are used to, such as like other individuals are used to seeing artists as just trying to put their ideas out there, and you can see that it's more obvious with this artist. He's very unique. He not only shows like what most other artists shows, they like to instill the good in a lot of things, as far as nature, as far as um, other things out there. With this artist, he wanted to create the notion that like how art can relate to reality. In this case, he used real life. Um, he wanted to create a focus more on reality, what happens out there. Um, and in his photos, the photos that I pretty much looked at in the book, basically portrayed the violence and the gruesome, acts done to people. Or he just really wanted to create a shocking experience. It's like, what more can you do with art than just showing the good and making things really pretty when there's also the ugly. The ugly is what has like people questioning. There is more to art than just making it seem so appealing to the eye. The fact is, this artist wanted to show, to focus more on the negativity, to focus on violence, and to actually have the audience have a sense of feel of art can be there's more to art than just what meets the eye. If we are so blinded as individuals to just see everything like life in itself with half glass full, and we disregard the notion that life can be more of a half glass empty. Basically, what he was trying to imply in this is the fact that there's more to art than what meets the eye. He wanted society to get a feel for there's negativity, but then you just have to embrace the fact that it's out there, it does exist. In my opinion, when I read this, I was like, oh gosh, I just have to read it all over again. This is very different um, compared to Luther Blissett. Um, this individual, being a Serbian artist and having to show, the corruption of the government, how crazy life can be because of violence and what happens to individuals. The pictures are very gruesome, in my opinion. But it is what it is. It exists. I believe he did the right thing to show. There's art doesn't have to be necessarily perfect per se. There is ugly, and sometimes it's good to get a sense of both worlds. And when you're only showing art in a form of it being so perfect or whatnot, it's boring. When you see something like this, in my opinion, um, it's like you want to see more, but then again you don't, because it just leaves this churning, uncomfortable feeling in your stomach. Um, but then again, it's like, man, the kind of lifestyle he lived as an artist and what he wanted to put out there was very interesting, in my opinion. Um, Other than that, yes, this is my video blog for Project 8. Um, I will see you again soon. Alright.